Hello everyone, my name is Awareness Angel. Thank you for visiting my channel. Please follow me on this channel by clicking the like, share and subscribe button to gain awareness on health, wealth and travel. Today, I will be talking about 8 things I wish I knew before starting my CORU recognition and registration process. Please watch till the end as I'll be dropping tips on how to overcome each challenge. I believe this will help you to be well prepared and give you a better decision. Number 1, knowing someone who has gone through the process. I wish I knew someone who had gone through the process, particularly an optometrist from Nigeria who wanted to practice in Ireland. Someone I can ask relevant questions to make the process seamless and successful. Most of the documents required were so confusing. I made a lot of mistakes, which delayed the processing of my application. I paid and submitted my application and documents on October 29th, but my documents were acknowledged as completed on April 25th of the next year, which was after 5 months. This was because I don't have anyone to guide me on the proper documentation needed. I was still asked for more and more documents before the acknowledgement. This would have been avoided if I knew someone who had gone through the process. Number 2, verification. The verification of some documents was also not easy to get. Some people had to travel to get some of these documents verified. For me, my placement, internship and youth service verification was really difficult to get. My supervisor has left the school. I no longer work where I did my internship and youth service. The director has traveled, and I related this to CORU, but I was told I must get it verified. If not, they won't use it for my assessment. This delayed my progress. After much thought, I decided to give all the documents to my school for verification, and it was accepted by CORU. Number 3, English proficiency. I have to pay twice to get my English proficiency from my school. This is because CORU wanted a particular statement to show on my letter, which was not on the first letter I submitted. This truly annoyed me because what should be stated on the letter was not said initially. I only got to know after I submitted my letter, and to me there was no much difference between the first and the second letter. However, you must follow the rule. Number 4, cost. I wish I had a rough idea of how much the CORU recognition and registration process will cost me, so I can plan well. I only considered the recognition fee of €410 and the registration fee of €100. I never thought about the cost to get the documentations or the cost to travel for the compensation measures. For example, my course curriculum, which was 73 pages, I was asked to have each page certified by notary public. A notary collects 1,000 naira per page as of then. Now you see what I mean. This is just course curriculum. Please do not start if you are not financially ready. The reason is in number 7. Follow me on this channel. I'll do a video on how much I spent on this process. Please take this time to like, share and click the subscribe button to encourage me to do more videos. Number 5, CORU registration. When my documents for recognition was acknowledged completed on April 27th, I got an email with the heading Invitation to Register. This email says I can move to the next stage of recognition process, that I can start my CORU registration process while waiting for my decision letter to avoid delay. I was so happy as I thought it means my qualification reached Ireland standard with no deficit, no compensation measures. I immediately started my registration application as directed, and this was my greatest regret. I wish I never applied for the CORU registration, because about 2 months after I've applied, paid and submitted all the documents for registration, I got my decision letter stating that I have to undergo a compensation measure. If I had known, I wouldn't spend that money, time and effort. I would have waited to get my decision letter first. Initially, I thought that invitation to register means that you are already recognized, as I watched a video of a physiotherapist that said that she got her own, she believed that she was already recognized and she went ahead to register. And when the letter came out, it came out like she's recognized. So that was what made me to start my own. If I have known, I wouldn't spend that money, time and effort going through the registration process. I would have waited to get my decision letter proper, like to know what my decision letter is, then undergo my compensation measures. Then when I'm done with it, I can now apply for my registration. So my advice is, please do not apply for your registration. Wait until you have gotten your decision letter proper, finish all your compensation measures before you begin your registration process. There is no need to rush. Number 6, CORU Adaptation. When I started the CORU process, I told myself, if I'm not fully recognized, then an adaptation will be fine. I believe an adaptation is good to get acquainted with island standard. Unfortunately, I felt so bad when I realized that there was no visa for CORU Adaptation. This was a blow to me at that moment. I regretted applying for the registration. During my research, I found out that almost, if not all, international optometrists never get a positive decision. When they got to this stage, majority did not continue and feel bad after spending time and money on this process. I emailed CORU about no visa for adaptation, and they said that they cannot advise on any issues relating to visa, meaning I'm on my own on that. No suggestion from them on how to go about it. Well, I feel that is not fair. How can you put adaptation for international professionals, knowing fully well that there is no visa type for the adaptation? I believe adaptation option enticed a lot of us to start this process. But the truth is, the only option left for international optometrists or other professionals regulated by CORU is aptitude test, which involves a lot of money. However, there is a way you can do the adaptation. It is equally very expensive. If you want me to do a video about how to undergo your adaptation, let me know in the comments below, and follow me on this channel by subscribing to be notified when I drop another video. Number 7, CORU compensation measures has a deadline. From the time you get your decision letter, your period of adaptation must commence within 18 months. If not, your file will be closed. For the aptitude test, it must be taken within 1 year from the date you received your decision letter. If not, your file will be closed. Initially, I felt I can do my compensation measures when I'm ready, but later I realized that it expires. If you don't do it within the stipulated time, your file will be cancelled. Your time and money will be gone. I feel that's not good. As long as you have gotten a decision, whether fully recognized or to do a compensation measure, your file should not be cancelled. Well, that's their system. So my advice is, before you start the process, please be fully prepared, especially financially. Number 8, Standard of Proficiency. Read the Standard of Proficiency for Optometrist or your profession very well. Make sure all the standards appears in all your documents, especially in all your verification forms and expansion of main duties letter. for your placement, internship, or youth service. Let it be well detailed. I believe this may give you a high chance of being fully recognized. During my own time, I did not put it into much consideration because then I didn't know, so it was some of my deficits. I hope this helps someone. I wish I knew this before I started my CORU journey. When I started my process, I searched for information, but the information I got was not so detailed, especially for an optometrist. This motivated me to do videos on CORU registration for those who want to practice their profession in Ireland, especially from Nigeria, so that they can be more informed and well prepared to make a better decision. When I got to the compensation stage of my CORU journey, I realized that a lot of optometrists has gotten to this point and became helpless and filled with regret. A lot did not continue as their money and time became a waste because what they thought was not what they saw, but none did a video or spoke about it. This made me decide to do all these videos to help people make a well-informed decision. Please take this moment to click the like, share and subscribe button to help this video reach others in need of this information. Also, it will encourage me to do more informative videos. If you have gone through the CORU process, please share your ideas and opinion on the comment section below to help someone. This channel is about helping one another. Drop your comments below and I am sure to answer. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.